What is up, guys? Don't answer that. You know who it is. Jimbothy. I almost spelled it out for you, but I don't have to. This is not grade 5 spelling bee competition. Guess what? You just placed first by watching this video. Congratulations to you. I'd clap, but it sounds like I'd fap. What the fuck rhymes today? Okay, what I think will be happening, what I think Treyarch is secretly leaking and making happen for future DLC. I don't know if it's gonna be DLC 3, but I have some new leaked info straight from Treyarch themselves. I can't tell you who gave me this leaked info. Again, you wouldn't know them. They're super exclusive, and I only know them. I know all of them. So what it looks like Treyarch is doing is if you look at the multiplayer DLC weapon guide, Black Ops, Black Market, Blackout can fuck off for a minute. What they're doing with the DLC implementations are custom weapons, and if you look specifically in the melee weapons, you should note there are a wide variety of different ones. That like no fucking shit, Jimbo. I didn't need to watch a video to figure that out. But what I'm trying to say is, with the zombies team and how Takio's katana was sort of thrown in our faces in every trailer, I really think the zombies team is going to implement the melee weapon specific to each character. It might be a buyable weapon, a specific weapon set. It's not going to be your knife. It's going to be like the upgrade or whatever melee weapon your character can purchase. Not the Bowie knife, but say you'd buy something else instead. Now, where I get this idea from is when we look back to Ascension, there was the sickle instead of the Bowie knife. I don't know. I never played that fucking map. Anyway, well, I never made it out of the fucking basement. Whoa! What I'm trying to say is, when we look at the weapons in multiplayer, there's a specific correlation to with some of them looking very similar to weapons that the characters, our beloved Primus group, Origins 4, the Origins 4 have on their person. Wow, Jeff Goldblum. That last sentence, that's pretty good. If you look at Ricky Toffin, he has a giant bone saw on his fucking backside. Now, this is very similar to the multiplayer new weapon called the Buzz Cut. All it is a giant saw blade on what apparently is a stick or something. I don't know how it works. I never unlocked this, but the weapon is sort of very similar to the bone saw Rick Toffin has. In fact, you could extrapolate by simply changing the texture on this. It might even be the same model, just placed differently. Additionally, when we look at the Origins intro cutscene, Nikolai has a fire axe, essentially a hatchet that he uses to maim and dismember all of the zombies in that scene. Now, one of the newest weapons that was added to multiplayer was in fact a fire axe and or hatchet. A giant, not the tomahawk, but a hatchet used to just like slice up people manually style. So there's a correlation between that. Additionally, on one of the maps, Fulcrum Unit 6, you can actually see sickles placed because it's a farming map. There are sickles on the map. This might lead us to assume or speculate that melee weapons are indeed coming, friend. And I think this is even confirmed a little bit when we look at Shadows of Evil. There were melee-powered wonder weapons on there. Additionally, I'd classify the bow as one. It kind of is. It's not really a fucking, it's not a gun, per se. I don't know how you classify it as, but it is not clearly a gun weapon, so is it a melee weapon? Whatever. Additionally, what I think would be Dempsey's special melee weapon is actually, I'd have to go with the baseball bat. Why am I going with this? Well, simply because baseball is really an American-centric sport. When you look at it, the Americas as a whole, I'm talking North Well, yeah, just North. North America loves fucking baseball. Baseball's sick. So that weapon would definitely be Dempsey's. So when we put this all together, what do we get? We get a picture of Dempsey, baseball bat, barbed wire, maybe, I don't know. Animo. Nikolai with the fire axe, hatchet, and or sickle. Takeo, obviously, with the katana, not a big deal. And Ricky with the bone saw. Tell me you think this isn't happening with the multiplayer weapons that were just added to the game. It is. I'm guessing. I'm just speculating. Anyway, I hope you found this enjoyable and informative. You didn't hear me and Hector are getting kicked out. Just kidding. We're not. But if you leave a like and share, it definitely helps to make sure that we don't. PBS style. Next time we find a new wonder weapon in the game, I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be lame.